We want to spread the word. Like we want people to understand how valuable Lead Hackers Plus is. It's like, yeah, Lead Hackers works, but you got to put the time in. It's like a 90-day roadmap, but Lead Hackers Plus could really expedite that roadmap. And we wanted to talk to Lead Hackers Plus members and find out how their experience has been with, what was it like for you starting out?
Yeah, just starting off, the coaching call has been unbelievable. And what I've really found out is it's more than just a system. You can take advantage of the data you've already gotten and the data that you inputted in different ways you didn't know that was possible. So you're getting the most out of the system. On top of that, we're learning about the system and how to utilize it to get more realtors, not only just leads for clients, but how to help realtors do some business and automate that for us.
All right, guys. So I'm here with the 7-foot loan officer, Rich Manning. Rich, how are you?
Thank you. I'm very, very good.
Good, man. So I know Eric coordinated this call. Eric's obviously a huge asset to Lead Hackers, especially Lead Hackers Plus members. I remember when we first started Lead Hackers Plus, people joined. They didn't even know what it was, but they joined just because Eric was going to be on those Lead Hackers Plus calls. And so he's been a great asset to us. And we wanted to, talk to Lead Hackers Plus members and find out how their experience has been with Eric on the coaching calls. What was it like for you starting out? And then, where have you gotten as far as being able to generate your own leads, implementing your own lead generation system into your business? How has it been helpful? How have the coaching calls been helpful, etc.? Floor is yours.
Well, yeah, just starting off, the coaching call has been unbelievable. First, you get into the system and it's a little overwhelming. And then you start to get to understand through the advanced coaching the pieces of it. And what I've really found out is it's more than just a system. You can take advantage of the data you've already gotten and the data that you inputted in different ways you didn't know that was possible. So you're getting the most out of the system. On top of that, we're learning about the system and how to utilize it to get more realtors, not only just leads for clients, but how to help realtors do some business and automate that for us. So the deeper I get into it, the more excited I am.
Right. So I know, you have the video ads, you have the AI chatbot, right? Everybody already knows about all of that stuff, right? I
Mm-hmm.
was on a call with Vicky Buford and she was telling me that you guys as a group like created a new form that was helping out with the DSCR. So like what are like, because I always tell people, hey, if you're getting coached by Eric, he's kind of like a mad scientist. And so he's always coming up with these new tools that you can implement into your business. So can you give me some examples of some of the stuff that you're learning from Eric that wasn't necessarily on the Lead Hackers Plus demo that you weren't expecting, but now you're getting to benefit off of?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And again, this is why we're getting deeper into it, more granular. So we started off with list segmentation and we took that to adding a QR code to a form that realtors can use at their open houses, that we share that information. And then we take that information and then we can market to the people based on what they've put into that form. And then we moved from that part to the question came up is this possible? And so Eric says, well, yeah, it's possible. We just have to figure out how to do it. And so now we're building, for fix and flips and DSRs, forms that either you fill out as you interview your client, or you could actually have your experienced client fill out these forms and you can shoot it out directly to the lenders. So again, it's an automated system that saves you probably anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes per client just by going through it.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you know what I was telling Vicky is like, and I think the cool part about the Lead Hackers Plus coaching calls is the collaborative effort and the collaborative imprint that you guys as loan officers and as mortgage brokers are able to put on the system itself, right? I don't think there's many lead gen companies out there who are letting the mortgage brokers, the customer, the client base navigate how we improve the system, right? How do we make the system better? What tools can we build for you guys to use that you guys can implement in your business every day, right? And so we always try and listen to the customer, right? What are their wants? What are their needs? And how quickly can we implement that? And essentially, from what I'm hearing, right, these Lead Hackers Plus calls is it's basically like a focus group, right? It's like a focus group where you guys are all collaborating on whatever hurdles are happening and how can we creatively get around those problems and actually turn it into something that's efficient, something that's a strength of your guys instead of a hindrance.
And add that into the coach has been a realtor in the past and he's an active loan officer. So he knows both sides. So when you're asking the question, you've got somebody that has experience that you can bounce that off of. Add on there, you got people of different levels working. Like you got two of them that are doing DSCR and fix and flip. I'm doing 1 to 4 unit residential, and we're still using the ideas to help each other's businesses. Or is this possible? Yes, it does, and it makes sense. Now I can look at what they've done, and maybe I venture into the DSCR in some sense, just because I'm exposed to it over and over.
Exactly. And that's what the other thing I tell people, hey, most of like a lot of our like most successful lead hackers are actually Lead Hackers Plus members, right? They've upgraded into like guys like Scott Seltz. I mean, that guy crushes it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Simon Glenn, he crushes it. Alan Parker Duke also does very well with non-QMs, especially. And so you got all these people that you're around and you have the opportunity to converse with. It's almost like getting the answer, a cheat sheet to the test, right? Before
Right.
the actual test, right? You can see it's all about how do we repeat successful actions, right? And if you have a bunch of people that are seeing success around you, well, then it's very easy to see success,
Right.
right? And so
And
when
you see what's possible. You see what's possible in it. If we're building a form for them, there's a way that we can build a form for us in my line of business, and it's going to work and work well.
Right, exactly. And because you're in Lead Hackers Plus, you get that extra attention. You're actually able to make that happen. If somebody puts that into support at Lead Hackers, we're like, okay, we'll put that in the suggestion box. And then at the end of the month, we'll go through all the suggestions, pick the top, 5 ones. And so, but when you're in Lead Hackers Plus, it's like you can really make your dreams a reality, so to speak, right? You can bring things to life. And so I tell people all the time, like, hey, Lead Hackers Plus is $200 more a month than what you are already paying. Right. And so that comes out to like $6 more a day or something like that. Right. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's like, all right, well, would you pay $6 more a day for an AI chatbot to handle all of your conversations so you don't have to lift a finger? Would you pay $6 more a day to run video ads, which, is thousands of dollars in production as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to just an image ad that's made in Canva or something like that, right? And so where would you say the value is relative to the price increase? Because really we try and make it bar none, like
Oh
indisputable.
yeah.
It's we talk about creating $100,000 products, selling it for $100.
100%. I'm right there with you. So Eric, the advanced coaching is really what puts it over the top. I've got 5 hours a week that I have access to him. And if I don't have access or I don't get my question answered during those 5 hours, then I can ask a question through support and get it answered within a quick period of time. But that's invaluable to have a resource, and it's all in what you take advantage of. But you have a resource there 5 hours a week that can help your business. And I'm on the West Coast, so at noontime, that's usually my lunchtime anyway. So I do it, listen to it, pick up a few nuggets, and continue with my day.
Yeah, absolutely. And I tell people, listen, our best lead hackers are the ones who show up to the coaching calls, right? You show up to the coaching calls, you're just going to get better and better and better. And what I love about Lead Hackers Plus is, our normal support calls, yeah, they're great. Frank's a go high level expert. He can help you with your software. He can help you with automations. He can help you with all this stuff. But Frank's not a mortgage broker. Frank wasn't a real estate agent. And so I think there's something to be said about having that experience, having somebody who can relate to you, who knows exactly what you're going through because they're in the trenches every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Absolutely.
And
And you
so,
don't know what you're missing until you're on it. You don't
right.
know what you're missing until you're on it. And then you
That's
really
amazing.
start to figure it out.
Right, right. Awesome, man. Well, listen, I appreciate you hopping on. We always appreciate these testimonials. We want to spread the word. Like we want people to understand how valuable Lead Hackers Plus is. If you're on Lead Hackers, it's like, yeah, Lead Hackers works, but you got to put the time in. It's like a 90-day roadmap, but Lead Hackers Plus could really expedite that roadmap. It could expedite it substantially. And that's because you're getting expert advice every single day on what you can do right now to help you in your business, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad things are going well. Hey, just so you know, we're doing a webinar tomorrow with how to get like free dialers for your business. It's pretty cool. We partnered up with another company. So if you do want to join that, let me know.
Okay.
Because it's free dialers. Why not, right? And
Yeah,
so yeah, we're always
100%.
we're always looking for some cool stuff to obviously provide value to the community. And so, but I'm happy that you're happy with it. I'm happy that, it seems like you're excited, you're fired up
Hmm.
about, the
Absolutely.
potential with Lead Hackers Plus. And so, that means a lot to me, obviously, because we created it, it's always nice to talk to people who are doing well and who are happy with what we got going on. And so, really appreciate you being part of our community, and hopefully you're going to stick with us for a long time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks, Rich. Really appreciate it, man.
Of course.
All right, have a good one.
You too.